What's the best date of the month to start your SIP? Simple question with a surprisingly data-driven answer. I took 10 years of SIP NAVs across 6 mutual funds, 1 large cap fund, 2 mid cap, and 3 small cap funds. Then it tested what would have happened if you invested 10,000 rupees every month on each day from the 1st to 28th. I excluded 29, 30, and 31 as SIP dates for consistency. First, for the large cap category, I chose ICICI Prudential Bluechip Fund. It's not a recommendation. Look at the portfolio value for each day of the month on which SIP happened. SIP on the first day of the month returned the highest, and SIP on the 28th day of the month returned the lowest. But the difference is hardly 20,000 rupees over a period of 10 years. Next, for the mid-cap category, I picked Motilal Oswal Midcap Fund. An interesting pattern is seen now. SIP on 22nd day of the month returned the highest, while SIP on the first day of the month was also pretty strong. But again, the SIP on the 28th of the month continued to return the lowest. The gap between the best and the worst dates, roughly 27,000 bucks. Curious by this pattern, I checked SBI Magnum Midcap Fund. And wow, the same pattern repeated. SIP on 22nd day of the month returning the highest, SIP on first day of the month doing pretty strong, and SIP on 28th returning the lowest. The difference between these good and bad days is again hardly 20,000 rupees. For the small cap category, I picked Nippon India Smallcap Fund. Absolutely the same pattern followed. The SIP on the first day of the month generating the highest, again 22nd of the month doing pretty well, and SIP on the 28th of the month fared the worst. And the difference between the good and bad days, 33,000 bucks. I checked this for HDFC Small Cap Fund and Quant Small Cap Fund. The pattern was exactly same. To summarize, the difference in portfolio value between SIP on a good date and SIP on a bad date is hardly 20 to 30,000 rupees over a period of 10 years. Number 2, SIP on the first day of the month returned the highest for large cap and small cap fund. SIP on 22nd day of the month seemed to closely follow. Number 3, SIP on 22nd of the month returned highest for the mid cap funds. Number 4, SIP on the 28th of the month returned consistently the lowest for all funds. Don't spend too much time analyzing when to invest. Invest on the first and be done with your investments for the month. The best time to invest is when you have the money. And if you're a regular salaried employee, do it on the first day of the month. Worry about the expenses later.